Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike McEvoy. Hope you're having a great start to your Tuesday. We have some cool weather once again to start off the day. It's going to lead to a cool afternoon. Here's a look at your high temperatures for today.
Nice day to actually get out there and golf.
Yeah, great day to play golf because you know we didn't see a lot in the way of sunshine, but we dodged the rain. Cloud cover keeping the temperatures down, so it was pretty nice. We'll take our first look outside. So we got some drizzle throughout the area. Here's a look at your school day forecast. If you're taking the kids to the bus stop, may need an umbrella. 72, some lingering drizzle. It looks like a better chance of showers and thunderstorms by 3 o'clock, though. Well, that's where we're going to find the center of Fay. Moderate and heavy rainfall, though, on our northern side. 5 to 10 inches of rain being reported. What I'm going to do right now is take a quick measurement to see what we got. Of course, this is unofficial. If you want to take a good thing to do is find a nice undisturbed location where the snow and the ground are pretty much flat. We'll stick the ruler in the ground here, find out how much we got here at the station. And it looks like we got about 3.5 inches of snow. 3.5 inches of snow. If you want to take a measurement yourself, you probably do that in 2 or 3 other locations, kind of average them together to get the best idea. Continuing on that track off to the west-northwest at about 9 miles per hour. Again, models in pretty fair agreement right now that we're going to be talking about landfall early Saturday morning as a major hurricane. Now, as the system tracks a little bit closer to us here in West Tennessee, it's going to move just off to our northwest. I think that we can see some of these tornado watch boxes extended here into West Tennessee. Severe weather all across West Tennessee, and now scrolling on the bottom of your screen, Tishomingo County, you are under a tornado warning. When we get the latest on that, I'll pass that along to you. We'll take a look at Viper first, and we'll take a look at the warnings across the area right now. Craighead County near Jonesboro, tornado warning has just been extended for Mississippi County as well, and that goes out till 6:45. What we're seeing with this cell on that back end is that characteristic of a supercell with that hook right here. So we need to watch this area. And we do have now a confirmed tornado on the ground at 6:06, 2 miles west of the town of Bay in Craighead County, Arkansas. Tornado at Highway 158, just west of County Road 463. And as the temperature continues to drop, the wind is blowing, and all this snow continues to accumulate. Certainly some areas are easily going to see about 5 inches of snow.
Now, Storm Team Weather with meteorologist Mike McEvoy.
Good morning, everyone. It's 6:48. We do have some light drizzle to start off our day. We'll take a look at fast track radar right now, and you can see we got some on the eastern side of Madison County and over near Henderson County, and even now up in Dyer County and also in Lauderdale County, a little bit of light drizzle going on. And it looks like we got mostly cloudy skies to start the day as well. And I will tell you, we have a threat for showers and thunderstorms throughout the course of the day today. So folks that are thinking about heading out to the fair, well, unfortunately, at times we may need the umbrella. But I do have some good news. It's our second ticket giveaway right now. So if you call 424-4515, you could be one of those lucky winners. Good luck, everybody. Mostly cloudy, 72 degrees here in Jackson. Dew points at 68 degrees. Humidity at 87%. The winds are out of the east at 5 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure is at 30.04 inches and holding steady. Temperatures across West Tennessee to start the day are in the lower 70s, so a mild start. Pretty humid, too. 71 in Camden and Huntington, 70 in Lexington, Paris, Union City, 72 in Trenton and Dyersburg, and 70 the temperature down in Selmer. Here's a look at the infrared satellite picture across West Tennessee. Again, a cloudy start to the day for most locations. We do have a few breaks down to the southeast, and things are actually pretty clear through parts of Mississippi and Alabama. But when we pull out on the infrared satellite picture, you can see we have a lot more in the way of cloud cover further off to the west, back near the Ozarks, Arkansas, Missouri, and through the southern plains, where a little bit of a cold front is moving through parts of the Midwest. Now, we do have a stationary boundary just off to our south. We don't have any showers and thunderstorms along it. It's right now to the north, and I think with some daytime heating today, we're really going to pick up and intensify some of the shower and thunderstorm activity throughout the course of the day. Going to be scattered in nature. More rain further off to the west through parts of Missouri and Oklahoma along an approaching cold front, but that's not going to be moving through until the upcoming weekend. And that's going to really influence our weather because it looks like it's going to combine with Hurricane Ike, which right now is over the open waters of the Gulf of Mexico and continuing to intensify 620 miles to the east of Brownsville, Texas. Continuing on that track off to the west-northwest at about 9 miles per hour. Again, models in pretty fair agreement right now that we're going to be talking about landfall early Saturday morning as a major hurricane, either Category 3 or 4, somewhere along the Gulf Coast portion of Texas. Now, this might actually begin to influence our weather later on into the upcoming weekend because models are also indicating that a front that's going to move through the Midwest is going to pick up the remnants of Hurricane Ike and bring some of that moisture up into the area. And you can see by noon on Sunday, the center of the low is going to be over central Arkansas. So we have to keep an eye on Ike for the possibility of some moderate and heavy rainfall later on into the weekend, plus the chance that we may see some severe weather. Vipercast right now, stationary front to our south. That could trigger showers and thunderstorms today. Some cloud cover throughout parts of West Tennessee. Cold front moving through the Midwest. that is going to potentially influence our weather, it looks like, as we go through the upcoming weekend. And that's the front that I mentioned is going to pick up the remnants of Ike and possibly move it off just to our west and bring some of that rainfall Sunday on into Monday. Highs today are in the middle and upper 80s. Going to be humid too. Here in Jackson, 87 degrees. We're going to be talking about mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the area, and we're still going to see that chance for some isolated thunderstorms. 88 in Somerville, 87 further to the south in Bolivar, 87 here in Jackson too with mostly cloudy skies. Again, humid, wind out of the southeast at 5 to 10. Then for tonight, temperatures get down into the lower 70s, so a mild and muggy night, and we're still going to see mostly cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms possible early, probably fizzle out once we lose that daytime heating. Wind out of the southeast at 5. Here's a 7-day forecast. Better weather for the fair. Should be probably moving in Friday and Saturday because rain chances decrease, and we might see a little bit more in the way of sunshine. Sunday through Wednesday is when we're going to be talking about that possibility of ice just being off to our west and some moderate and heavy rainfall and the threat for some severe weather with temperatures dropping into the lower 80s for afternoon highs. 7-day forecast is brought to you by Bethel College. We'll be right back with more of a Good Morning West Tennessee in just a few moments. You need to seek shelter immediately, of course, in an interior room or in a basement or storm shelter if you have one. Coming out of Covington and going to Ripley, you would take US 51 there. The storm is crossing US 51, moving perpendicular to the area right now. And if we get any latest about a tornado on the ground in that area, we will pass that along to you. But in the past 15 minutes, we've spoken to the Tipton County EMA. And for the folks that are joining us right now, confirmed report by law enforcement in northern Tipton County. Marty Clemens here in Madison County confirmed it of tornado on the ground, mainly in unpopulated areas, but was moving towards the town of Covington. We're hearing some of that lightning and thunder going on outside, so some more of the sirens might be struck by lightning throughout the course of the night. But any reports of damaging winds, hail, tornadoes, if you have any pictures, wait until the storms pass through. But we're taking them, ABC 7 News at WBBJTV.com, and you can also report it to us. Give us a report via the phone. You might not be able to get through. Our phone lines are flooded, but everyone's back in the newsroom right now. The phone number is 424-4515. Numerous warnings still out across the area. There's a closer look at some of those towns that are in the path now here in West Tennessee. Fort Pillow at 743, Cherry and Bride at 747. Mount Lebanon at 749, Pleasant Hill at 753, and this one mentions Covington at 757. Joining us on the phone, Madison County Director of the EMA there, Marty Clemens. Marty, good evening to you. What's the latest here in Madison County?
Right now, we're watching the direct paths of a couple of these systems.
Severe weather all across West Tennessee. Now scrolling on the bottom of your screen, Tishomingo County, you are under a tornado warning. When we get the latest on that, I'll pass that along to you. We'll take a look at Viper first, and we'll take a look at the warnings across the area right now. Tornado warning out for western Alcorn, Benton, Craighead County near Jonesboro. Tornado warning has just been extended for Mississippi County as well, and that goes out till 6:45. What we're seeing with this cell on that back end is that characteristic of a supercell with that hook right here. So we need to watch this area. And we do have now a confirmed tornado on the ground at 6:06, 2 miles west of the town of Bay in Craighead County, Arkansas. Tornado at Highway 158, just west of County Road 463. The storm is moving to the east at about 40 to 50 miles per hour. We can anticipate it being here in West Tennessee in about 45 minutes or shortly after 7 o'clock.